Hey guys, welcome to Hey Charlie Cooking Channel. Today I am going to be making something very unique, but I think you guys are going to like it. It's called blackened ginger catfish. I know it sounds probably ridiculous to some people, but guess what? We're going in for it. So what I've done is I have unthawed my catfish, and you want to make sure that this is pat it dry as much as you can as possible, because you don't want it to be soggy and wet. So after you've done that, you just want to lay your fillets out, and that's what I'll be doing right now, just making sure that all that water is off of your fish, right? So that's what I'm going to be working on. So just kind of make sure. And I've been patting this for a while, so, and I think that the reason why it gets so wet is because the longer that you have it unthawed, the more wetter it gets. So as you can see, that's still quite a bit of water coming off of there. So make sure you try and get all of that water off. Make for a nice blackened fish. Goodness, look at that. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Wow. So I guess you could use tilapia if you wanted to, if that's your preference. I haven't tried tilapia, but a lot of people prefer tilapia, and I'm sure it probably will work well. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean my hands off real good. This also is good for when you're having good habits when you're in your kitchen. You just want to make sure everything is good. And I usually have my little bleach bottle over here, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of soap in it just so it's not causing any cross-contamination. Now, I have pre-prepared my seasoning that I'm going to be using, right? I have, again, my garlic powder. As y'all can see, I've been doing a lot of cooking, but I also have plenty of garlic powder, the off-brand. Both of them works very well, so you can see. I also have my ginger powder. And I have some Chef Paul Padone. Now, I use the Meat Magic and also the Blackened because we're going to do a blackened fish today, so pick up both of these. They are equally important. Excuse me. Then I have a little bit of onion powder. So McCormick has a good one. So what I did was I just put all that together. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but guess what? Ginger is good. And if you don't trust it, you can always take your finger, dab it, put it in there, and season to taste, because you don't want to overpower your seasoning with ginger. So make sure it's not doing too much. Season as you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some olive oil on my fish. And I want to cover this pretty good because I'm going to put it on my George Foreman grill. So I'm going to turn that up. I got my little 𝐀𝐧𝐬𝐵 drip bowl over there because I misplaced the drip pan. But anything will work as long as it catches. That's all that matters. So I'll go ahead and put the rest of my oil on here and just make sure that that's covered really good. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and now I want to control how much I put on my fish. I don't want to just put it in there and then it's like too much. I want to be able to control it, but I do want to be able to taste every scrumptious bite of seasoning because it tastes good. And the reason why I know that is because I tasted it before I put my fish on here. So that looks pretty good. Now I'm also going to make a nice flavored ginger sauce, and it's going to be really good to kind of complement the fish, the blackened fish. I'm going to cut up some scallions, and I'll do that a little later along with some ginger and some pineapple. So my husband and I like a little sweet, savory fish, so I think you guys will enjoy it as well. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of my oil and put on top of the grill. And I know my grill is ready because it's smoking at this point. I'm going to go ahead and lay my fish on here. And I'm going to do it at a diagonal only because I want to make sure it covers really nice. I'm just going to do 2 pieces at a time. So we're going to smash that down. Oh, it smells good. So you just kind of dump that over to the side. We're going to check on this. Oh, that looks good. So I'm going to turn it. So you should be having these little marks, the grill marks on there, and that's what you want. I'm going to turn it and flip it again. And what I don't want to do is dry my fish out. So you have to really make sure that you are seeing the fish turn white, and that's what you want. You want your fish to be a white color. That's when you know it's ready. So this isn't quite ready yet, but it is getting there. As you can see on the ends here, it's getting a little white, and you can also see from this side that it's getting white. So I'm going to go ahead and smush it down again. Press that baby on down. And by the way, if you guys come to the channel, I would like for you to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments below.